Why did I decide to go to Teletubby Land? Oh well. Even in 2046. You can't change that iconic design, I guess. Had enough of this info package. Bit of blissoming silence and... Is nostalgia really the way to capture your heart at Christmas? Hey mate, are you moving or what? Oh, sorry. Listen here, you seem a bit old to be going at this alone. Most people tend to go with their kids. Oh, and what about that group of pensioners over there? I don't see any kids anywhere near them. Ah, well that's different. Really? Would you explain to me how? Well, they were clearly around when the original Teletubbies were about. You're too young for the reboot, aren't you? Still won't be the same, will it? I remember my granddad. He showed me his old, what you call it, DVDs when I was a kid. Really fascinating. Oh, I won't try and make small talk. You're the weird one here, mate, not me. Honestly, grown adult going for something that's meant for toddlers. Well, since this place is designed for toddlers, I'm sure nothing bad can happen here. Everything will be perfectly safe, dull, dreary, and utterly boring.
If you remain still, this will be over quickly. Headache struggles and it's just going to hurt more. Besides, you and your kind brought this on yourself. Today will be the last day anyone will have fun at Teletubby Land.
Oh, sorry, not you again. Look, I'm gonna call security if you don't stop following me around. Believe me, there's nothing more I would love to do than just follow you around all day. Especially after paying the ludicrous prices in order to get in here. You stay away from me and my kids. I don't like strangers. Look who's talking. What'd you say? Don't worry, how about since you're in Teletubby Fields, I go to the Teletubby house? That will be as far apart as possible and you won't have to see me again. Yeah, well, let's hope so. Something about you just creeps me out. Ditto on that. What you say? Have a fun day, chav.
Welcome to Teletubby House. Let's be friends. Let's make some Teletubby toast and Teletubby custard.
They've even got the voices wrong. Teletubbies are not supposed to talk cohesive sentences. Anyway, let's try. Setting 84498 and... Ooh, nearly. There. Come on. There must be a trace, surely. There. Hello, I don't remember a Teletubby this coloured. You're more of an orange colour than a yellow. Or is that just the old suit?
I am part of the new generation of Teletubbies. Hey!
Yep, with each one they get twice as annoying.
May I ask what you were doing?
Sure, yes. See? Safety inspector. Undercover. How's your management treating you?
I am not permitted to mention management.
Really, why?
I,
I think I know.
you do?
Yes. But why don't you, just to prove my theory and my sources that I've heard from, why don't you show me?
Very well, but not in front of the other guests.
I couldn't agree more. After all, if I'm right, we'd hardly want a screaming frenzy. Especially if what goes on here is going on here.
Come with me.
Well, I've heard of skeletons in the cupboard, but never in the staff room.
He is the latest.
Yes, he's been completely drained of blood. But there's something that doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
Well, look. The needles have gone through the costume. If someone was just to drain this person's blood, why not take the costume off or at least cut a hole in it?
But perhaps they were in a hurry?
Really? From what I've heard, there's no hurrying round here. Besides, it wouldn't take 2 seconds to cut a hole in, so why force the needle through the costume?
Perhaps I can answer your questions.
Ah, a Teletubby with a gun, how unconventional. And with a much, much deeper voice. Go on then, explain.
It is your people's fault.
Really? And what do you mean when you say your people?
50 years ago, a group of 4 of us arrived on this planet to escape the blood bankers.
Blood bankers? But they supply blood to many, many hospitals around the galaxy. They save thousands upon millions of lives. Why were they chasing you?
Teletubby blood is extremely valuable. It can cure many diseases with blood transfusion. However, there are so few of us Teletubbies left now that supplies grow short. It was agreed with your Earth leaders at what you call the British Broadcasting Corporation that they would keep us hidden if we performed on your televisual show, as they called it. However, they made us work long, torturous hours, and when we refused to work, they would torture us. They ripped out my original vocal cords. I must now use this speech synthesizer, which causes me more and more increasing pain.
Look, I'm sorry they tortured you and that, but you have no right to be draining the blood of innocent humans. And why are you doing that anyway? And why force the needle through the costume?
It may be ironic, I know, but I am selling the blood to the blood bankers. They will believe that it is Teletubby blood. I take photographic evidence, which is why I leave them in the costume. When they come to collect the blood, they will take me off this planet, and I will be able to afford to keep myself hidden on my own. I will be able to pay for protection. It is fitting that the very reason that we fled to this planet from are the ones that would be saving me, and their fate now bestows upon them who tortured us. Admittedly, the blood bank wanted our blood, at least for a good reason. You humans simply wanted entertainment from us, and wished us as slaves for you.
So that's why the Shadow Proclamation was so interested. By the way, did you get all that?
Go, mama, go, go.
Yes, I know. So anyway, Tinky Winky is it's really hard to tell. You are beat up quite badly, and I am sorry for that. Legitimately, I am. But what you've done is even worse. These were innocent people, none the wiser. You can point that gun at me all you like. When the Jadoon get here, you'll have nowhere to run.
By the time the Jadoon get here, I will have drained the blood of everyone in this Teletubby Land theme park. Instruct the robotic Teletubbies to begin draining the blood from every single human in the park. Inform them to work at maximum speed. This was not my original plan, but thanks to you I have had to accelerate it. I plan to use only a small percentage of the park goers throughout the day. However, now all of them must be drained of every last drop of their blood. Thanks to you, all of them will now die. This will be our final bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.